Hello there, everyone. Welcome. It's Kelsy Elle, and today we are going to talk about the most important thing in your business, and that is where your mind is at and where your heart is at. So, a lot of you are dealing with a lot right now with, the current events of the world. There's a lot of struggle and challenge right now, and thankfully, you are in the position to help. You are in the position to be a voice, to spread light and love and wellness throughout the entire world. So I'm talking to a lot of coaches lately who are in the school of thought of, wow, business is better than ever. It's really, really great because I am in a position to help. And they're becoming more abundant. They're loving it because they see abundance as, well, that just means, if I'm profitable in my business, that means I'm actually serving more people. I'm helping more people. I'm changing the world. Those who are not doing as well right now, what I'm finding the main thought going through their minds is that, well, it's COVID, or, well, we're having a global challenge. Therefore, I can't do business right now, or I can't charge for my service, or no one's going to want it anyway, or no one's going to want to pay for it anyway. But that is not reflective of what's really happening. So the truth is that people need your service more than ever right now with challenges. It doesn't mean their problem went away. Their problem is probably stronger than ever because of the recent challenges. So I challenge you as a service provider to step into this greater identity. Step into your superpower identity and allow your ideal clients to gravitate towards what you're doing based on need. They really, really need someone to help them right now. And if everyone said, oh, well, I'm not going to help because it's COVID, or I'm not going to step up and, actually provide my service because no one wants it anyway, when that's not the truth, and it couldn't actually be, further from the truth. The truth is people need you more than ever, and they need you to bring that energy and that high vibe of, hey, I've got you. And you can take someone out of quicksand who's really struggling, but only you can do that with the mindset of, hey, I believe that not only can I fix problems right now, but I can be of service to so many people who are struggling and profit during this time. Because if I profit, that means I get to put myself out there even more, advertise more, get myself, onto a new platform that I've been wanting to get on, whatever it is, create a new webinar, get new videos made, whatever it means to you. It doesn't mean you're capitalizing on a bad situation. What it means is you're actually helping more than ever. So again, mindset. What are you guys doing right now to keep yourselves boosted? The number one most important thing is, one, visualization, really visualizing where you want to be and acting as if you're already there. So I don't know how many of you do this already, but for most of you, you'll say, gosh, I used to visualize or dream big when I was in school and listening to my professor, and I was going off into daydream land, but I don't do it anymore because I'm so busy. This is one of the number one things that can get you into the space of bringing a new energy level that is very attractive to your clients. Number two is really, really important. And the reason it's so important is because it all starts with, really writing down goals that seem a little bit larger than life, and somehow associating that with a level of normalcy and reality. So what I like to do is have my clients, write down some really normal goals, goals that they really feel they can hit, and then some goals that are just dreaming super, super big, out of the ballpark big. And what you're going to start to notice is if you can envision and act as if you already have those goals, they're already yours. The universe already has your back on this. Just watch what starts to come in. 1 month, you're going to open up your bank account and realize that your goals actually match exact to the number in your bank. So clients are ready for you. They're ready for you to show up powerfully in your superpower identity. They are ready for you to stand on this bigger platform during this tough time and say, hey, I gotcha. And they need you to bring that level of energy. They need you to bring that level of confidence and certainty in what you're doing. Now, your price point doesn't matter. I've seen some people lower their prices right now. I've seen some people raise them, and some people stay the same. No matter what you're doing, it's not about the money. It's not about that. It's about clients who are meant to be with you will literally find you, love you, feel your energy, and want to work with you no matter what. That is what it's about. And then for you to take them on a journey of transformation. So when is the last time you invested in something and you got zero out of it? Or maybe you invested in something and you got something out of it later. So if you take a semester at Harvard, you can probably take your final exam and feel like, whoo, that was a lot. But at the end of the day, you start to see, wow, I really learned a lot. Oh, wow, I feel more confident. Wow. Maybe a year later, you get a great internship. And then maybe a year later, you get a great job. And then you work your way up and suddenly you are doing what you've always wanted to do. And you look back and you say, well, it was because of, maybe that one thing I learned at Harvard. It maybe isn't everything. It's just that one thing you learned. Some of you who are just out of getting your certification for being a coach, can look back and say, gosh, that was hard. I learned so much, but now I don't have clients. So what are you going to do? Are you just going to forget about all the stuff that you learned in school? Or are you going to continue to implement what you learned, create a really amazing course, create amazing funnels and webinars, and get people really engaged, stay at your highest vibe, and do everything that you need to do systematically in order to get your clients on board with you? And then when you look back, you'll be so grateful that you even got your certification in the first place, because it'll feel really easy once you hit that level of success. And then there's times where, we kind of hem and haw over something. Maybe you were going to go backpacking in Europe, but you decided not to. And then, COVID happened. Or maybe you were about to embark on a really, really incredible journey or a mission back when you were in medical school, and you didn't do it, and now you feel like you can't do it anymore. What are those times that you kind of missed out on an opportunity because you didn't know if you should go for it, or you didn't think big enough or dream big enough? I want you to really attach your mindset right now to this thought, because if you can start to realize that as soon as we commit to something and we invest in something and we actually put our minds to it and our hearts to it, we literally can't fail. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen in 8 weeks, but it will happen. The only time it doesn't is if we let our mindset go in the gutter. We start telling ourselves, oh, see, I knew it wouldn't happen, or I knew there was that strategy doesn't work. But if we follow a really specific strategy, we stick to that strategy, we keep our mindset high, and we keep those thoughts of, I already got this. It's already mine. There are already enough clients that could be mine, but we haven't met yet. The universe hasn't brought me to them yet. The universe has not allowed that relationship to form yet, but it will when it's meant to be. So I really encourage all of you to, when you go to sleep tonight, do a 5-minute daydream, and create a little movie around what you truly want, and start to believe you actually already have it. And the only other thing that you have to do then is just get your systems in place to make this happen. So now is your time to serve, to grow, to elevate. And I couldn't be more excited to be on this journey with you. So if you have any questions, please reach out. If you want to have a deeper dive into this, we do offer free breakthrough calls. And I'm so looking forward to talking to each of you about your mission and your purpose, and what your gift is, and how we're going to get you to that next level. Is just about putting together really a good blueprint of, step by step. Do this first, then take a look at this, keep your mindset going high, and you've got this. So I am super, super excited to meet you and talk to you, and wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.